So listen, man, in regards to, because as you know, for me, a fearless father is an entrepreneur. Yes or yes. And I got my reasons for that. And, you're doing your thing right now in retiring from the military and then going into this, or I'm working on building up your business. I'm just wondering, man, besides, the impact that you're trying to deliver, what's your why for wanting to be an entrepreneur and not going to work again for another boss?
Well, my why is that I just want to have complete freedom to spend my time however I decide to spend it. And I used to be a race car driver, and I started to pursue that dream. And this is back in the mid 2000s, early 2000s, mid 2000s, and that's something that was my childhood dream, is to become a race car driver, and maybe not necessarily do it professionally at the top tier levels, but to enjoy that sport, and that takes a lot of money, and that takes a lot of time working on and I wanted to do it a bit of on my own terms and not necessarily just show up and drive someone else's race car. So that's kind of my main motivation for becoming an entrepreneur. You can stop trading your time for money and start trading your money for time as an entrepreneur, because you get to set your own hours, you get to set your own prices. You can, you're only as valuable as you value yourself. So that's what really the mindset shift that I've made in the past couple of years, is that I don't have to necessarily work this job that pays me by the hour. Like I can create income streams that's not tied to time. I can, there is some sort of time investment, but as an entrepreneur, you have this freedom to just create these various income streams. It's 2018. You and I are connected across the ocean through this platform, and there's no excuse for me not to, even if I do continue working this job, there's no excuse for me not to infinitely be able to increase my income. And whether it's paying someone to come to my house to do laundry, do dishes, clean, that's freeing, that's trading money for time. I'm able to free my wife, my daughter, myself up from doing those tasks. So becoming an entrepreneur buys me that particular freedom. So that's a long way to say that this becoming an entrepreneur, I feel, is a path to being able to do what I want and make the impact that I want, because I want other people to be able to have this type of freedom too, and to have this discipline, to live a no excuses life, because I think there's way too many people out there that are settling for mediocre because of this excuse that they need to have safe jobs with safe benefits, that they're going to be guaranteed these things by working this 9-to-5 job, and the only thing that I feel is guaranteed, the only person that I can bet on is myself. Even though I've worked for the U.S. government, that's a pretty safe job, but who's to say that budget cuts come down the line in the next year or two? President might change and change policy and downsize the organization that I'm in, and my job might be gone. So that's that. I feel like the safest bet is on myself. So that's kind of my why, in not so much of a nutshell.
Yeah, it's really powerful, man. What you shared, especially saying that it all comes down to me, and I'm as safe as I can be as long as I work on it myself. So that's awesome. Hey man, I hope you got all the information out of this that you were looking for. If so, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you hit the bell, then every time we come out with a new video, you will be informed. For now, thanks for listening, and I hope to see you soon.